Hello everybody, my name is Ekay, you're watching Ekay Tech, and welcome back to yet another episode of Elli. So as I mentioned in the last episode, we are going to be starting out with a bit of a puzzle. We have a couple of different objects we can interact with. We have this pressure pad right here, which as you can see it turns off the fire on the bottom, the top right of the screen. I'm going to turn it on again, turn it off again, see, it's going to be turning off. Alright, explain enough about that. So we have a button as well, but what does this button do? Well, we don't really know. You can see in the far end here, guys, there is a door. And of course, if I go there, I'm going to jump into a door and I can't proceed. I'm going to fall to my doom. Now, by pressing this button, the door opens up. So what we can do is we can hop across and go over here. So, now we're here. Great. Now what? Hi there. Well, hello. So let's first explore over here. Gotta hop, hop, and hop. Making sure I don't drop to my death. I can pick this up. We're gonna have to aim it. Oh, wait. Can I please? Wait. What? Wait, rotate. I'm rotating. Wait, why can't I rotate? Normally I can just rotate. I'm so confused right now. What? That wasn't really according to my plan, guys. That's what I wanted to do. Well, we're missing some coins. It's okay. So now we're up here. So what can we do up here? Well, we can collect some coins, as per usual, and we can jump down. But do we want to jump down? Not really. Because we want to get something to put on the pressure pad. So I'm going to be standing over here. I'm going to throw it right there. Just to make sure that we can still collect it. I'm assuming it's going to be on the other end of this door. Yes. And we can also jump down here. So down here, as you guys remember, there was this mage with this pressure pad. Sorry, this block right here. So what happens is, if we talk to this guy, block will appear right over here. So what we can do is we can take this block down, obviously, and as you may expect, we can put this block over here. So let me just put it down, and now that has been opened. Now, of course, we have to go get back there. Now, how do we get back there, guys? Well, of course, if you remember, then you can just go up there, and you can jump back down. So, I'll wait for a second. Just gonna quickly jump my way across, go over here. Way across over here. Like, the reason why I'm trying to talk about a lot of other things that aren't the game itself is, of course, because otherwise the entire commentary is just going to be here and over here, here, up here, down here. Is like, is that interesting? No, probably not. So we can go down here and then, of course, go through the fire and we can proceed. Hello, thank you for your gong. Look, it's a nice waterfall down there. I like it. I really like the area. Alright, hello. Do you have anything to say for yourself? Apparently not. Well, then let's just proceed. So, we can go down here, we can collect a couple of coins, and we can jump across. Now, there's a firebolt coming here. And just jump over it. Now, as you can see, it's coming from... What do you even call those things? Is it like a... Honestly, I'm at a loss for words right now. How do you call that thing that's firing right now? I'm super dumb right now. Honestly, I'm not even sure what the proper English word for that is. So I'm really sorry, guys. Forgive my ignorance. Collect these things over here. Wait, no, collect that. Thank you very much. I don't think there's any secrets in this specific area of the game. I'm trying to keep my eye out for them, but you know, I might completely miss them because I'm not really going for them specifically that much. So we just grab these over here. Very nice. So I hope you're all having a good day, guys. I'm honestly not sure when I'm going to be uploading these. Are these going to go down? Yeah, they are. Today it's April 5th, so it's one day after I started the Let's Play. Like I mentioned, I want to have a decent chunk of episodes done before it's uploading. I might not finish the entirety of the Let's Play before I start, but I want to have at the very least, World 1 done. Ooh. There's a hidden queen. That's great. Amazing. Jump up! Oh no! I messed up. I messed up good, guys. Alright, but fortunately, like, we have infinite lives. So, like, the game is very forgiving in that sense. You do have infinite lives, but obviously, you know, you can just keep on retrying stuff. It's not a game where you can, like, go back to the start of a specific area that easily. You know, you just always go back to the checkpoint, and checkpoints are plenty. So, the game isn't as punishing as some more hardcore games, but I kind of like that. So, we're now at the Sun Temple. We have some different music, it seems. There is some guy using a drill pretty close to me. I really hope the drill isn't audible on the microphone. If so, then I'm really sorry. So we have a pressure pad right here. What happens? Well, of course, as you can see, the gate over there goes away. So we can just, we get into there. Okay, so moving on. Once again, we have the color-coded puzzle. Right now, we don't have any colors. Every specific area that you go into, you have to recollect the colors because, of course, that's part of the puzzle. Now, I can't remember this puzzle at all. Well, at least not how to solve it. So I'm going to have to take a bit of a look. First of all, let's talk to this guy. Let's grab ourselves a box. And what happened to my voice there? A box? And put the box on the pad. And go through the gate. So what's on the other side of the gate? Well, you can see there's actually a couple of queens. You can also reveal the queens by using the L and R keys. And here we can find the green color. Right, so now what do we do with the color? Well, I can't remember, but I'm gonna find out. Okay, so here we need the green color, so I'm gonna go to the color pad over here. We'll just input green. There we go. So having input green, let's see what we can do over here. So we can now climb on this pad over here, and we can collect red. Very, very nice. There's also, as you can see in the far end, there is a platform for which we need yellow, red, and green, which obviously we don't have just yet. But we do have 2 of them, which is very nice. I'm gonna have to take a quick look where we have to go now. I think I put a button down here. I'm not sure what the button down there does, but I'm gonna put a button. I'm gonna put a box over there, and we'll see what it does. Right, great. Ah, it opens up this gate. All right, now using this gate, obviously we can move across these platforms, and then I think the yellow color is over here or something. Grab that. Alright, there's the yellow color. Very nice. Now, we do have all the ones that we need for the other puzzle. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to input them quickly. I'm going to take the box with me because we need to put the box on the pressure pad over here because otherwise we can't access this door. And at the far end of this door, if I remember correctly, we now have all the colors that we require. Yes, we do. Which means we can jump up here. And then for whatever reason, my microphone decided to stop working, which ruined a total of about 30 minutes of recording. So I'm here, guys, in post-production, just gonna give you guys a post-production commentary, because unfortunately this game does not allow you to go back, so it was either this or replay the entirety of the first part of the game. And I decided this would be a bit easier, so I was like 5 minutes into the next recording, and then I realized, wait a second, why isn't OBS recording my microphone? So as you can see from the video in the background right now, we do have a bit of a door. Please do not mind my camera mouthing different words that I'm saying right now, because obviously I had commentary going on at the moment. So we are just smashing some pots over here. We are looking for a key. You can see the key is down there. So we just jump to it and get it. Problem is we can't just simply get back up. So we're gonna have to use a staff pulse to do one of those collectathon puzzles once again. But first of all, before I do that, I am just looking to collect all the coins so that we can, you know, just not have to do that in a second. There's some coins up here as well, so I'm just gonna grab these. I think I'm gonna mess it up here. No, I'm not. Okay, great. So now we use staff pulse on this thingy, and this of course activates the collectathon thing. I'm trying to explain it in the video. You can see my hands moving randomly because that's just what I do. It's kind of funny looking at myself while I'm giving commentary. So we can just grab this, grab that, and grab that. Now I totally messed up here, but I think we still make it. I think we still make it in one run. It was a bit tense. You can see they're starting to like flicker, and it's starting to become closer and closer and closer. But I still got it because it's one of the first ones, and it's rather easy. So now we can use this pillar to jump back up and use the key, of course, to open up the gates. Great. Yeah, this is really awkward, guys. This is really awkward. So for the keen-eyed people, you can see there's a platform on the right. Some people might want to run to the end immediately, but I don't, because I want to grab the purple coin that is going to give me 25 coins. Which, by the way, we are going to be spending later on in this video. I just want to give you guys a heads up, because that's actually a cool part of the game, buying stuff. So, there's a new area, and in this area there's these flame thingies, so we are going to have to be a bit careful. We're going to have to jump a bit careful. We're going to have to make sure that we time our jumps properly. It's actually rather easy. All you have to do is just wait for the fire, wait for it to turn off, and then of course proceed. Nothing really too hard about that. But it's going to become rather tricky later because this puzzle will return with a much more difficult part to it. So that was actually everything. I think right here I'm like, wait, did I get everything? It was so easy. But, I did, so that's great. So down here we have another fire thing that we can just jump over. And a teleporter. We use a teleporter to go up here. And to the right we have a bit of a secret hidden passage that we can use for a pad, which we can use for a green coin. And I'm of course looking for any other green coins or anything else that I might have to get over here, because I hadn't been here yet. It's the first time I'm here, and I just want to make sure I get everything. So it says hi there, hello, and well, that's not area done. So it's actually super simple right now. Man, doing commentary while you're playing is a lot easier than doing commentary afterwards. You just think about everything you say instead of just saying random crap. But at least I'm avoiding the words. Wait, what? Obviously, that was the word. It was obviously. Also, hi there. Just to say what I just said on camera. Hi there. How you doing? So I'm just looking around the area, seeing whether I may have missed anything, because it's super simple. Yes, we have missed some small coins, but that is pretty much it. It's actually kind of weird doing a commentary twice for the same exact part of the game. I'm also gonna have to do this for a bit of the second episode, I think, because sorry, not the second episode, the next episode, because I recorded the first couple of minutes without voiceovers. I'm gonna have to fill that in as well, and then of course I'm gonna have to see what's going on so I can fix it, because I don't want to leave a part of the game out there, and I don't want to replay the entirety of the game already recorded, because that would just suck. So we have two objects. We have a pressure pad and we have a button. The button opens up a gate, but it can't reach the gate. So what do we have to do? Well, let's just explore. So first of all, let's just grab all the coins that we can find. Here there's a couple of pillars. We can use these pillars to climb up. Do we want to do that? Well, I guess I'm going to show you guys right now if I stop failing so bad. There's a wizard up here as well. This wizard up here will of course give you a box, which we are going to have to use for the pressure pad that's back up there. Now, I'm going to climb my way up here, and I'm going to jump my way towards the wizard. The wizard is going to give me a box. The box is going to spawn up on the top platform. I'm going to try and jump here, I'm pretty sure, but I'm going to fail the jump. I didn't think I'd be able to hit like the big high up thing. Am I going to make this? I'm going to make this, great. So we can grab this thing and we can move this block down towards the pressure pad and put it on there. Now what does this do? Well, it gives us an easier path to where the door is, so that we can actually make it in time. So if I now activate the button, I will be able to run around the area, and I will be able to get towards the gate in time if I didn't mess up jumps like that. Now I'm gonna try and still make it. I'm gonna try, I'm gonna run, I'm gonna run, I'm gonna run, I'm gonna run. But unfortunately, as you can see, I didn't quite make it. So, I'm gonna try again, this time of course, focusing on what's going on. I feel like I should have to jump on the pillar first, but I just, I kind of banana jumped around it. Which is a term coming from Guild Wars 2, I think. Not sure whether you know what a banana jump is, but it's just, corner jumping. So, we are in a different area right now, and I believe this is the area with the shop. Yes, so we're just gonna break a couple of pots real quick. And after breaking the pots, we have the shop. Now, here I'm just talking about what I'm gonna buy. I want to buy the crown, but I don't want to have nothing on my head. So what I'm gonna buy is I'm gonna buy the cap. I am gonna buy a piece of clothing, and I am probably going to buy in a later point, like the next shop or something. I'm gonna buy myself a staff, so I at least have something in every single row. I'm not quite sure what I'm gonna go for exactly just yet. I might look towards getting the 495 clothing, which is like the pink / white one, because I haven't owned that one yet. I think I've owned the 295 one, 345 one, and 595 one, because I wanted to see whether there was any sort of... What the hell am I doing right now? What am I explaining? I'm honestly wondering. Because there's no voice, so I just don't know what I'm explaining, but I was just making some really weird hand gestures, and it was kind of funny. So we just bought the piece of clothing. Here I'm like, I want to save my coins, but I want to buy something as well. You can see we have a nice new green robe. I can buy the cap now as well. And it's just a great reminder for myself to make sure that I have my microphone working before pressing record, because this is just awkward. Actually, no wait. It stopped working while I was recording, so I'm not sure what's going on over there. I think that's OBS just messing up or something, because, you know, the mic is still working right now. I'm just recording immediately after I finish the recording, so I'm not too certain of what's going on there, but, you know, kinda sucks. So we're done with the shop, we're gonna be proceeding, and we are now in the devious devices. Which is a pretty cool looking area. So, do you remember I told you guys about the pillar thingies that were just for aesthetic purposes, just to fill out the map? Well, I lied. They do serve a purpose. They are to spew a fire in later portions of the game, and this is pretty much where it starts. Now, I think I'm about to call it quits in this part, so I'm just gonna wait for myself to do my outro, and I'm gonna enjoy myself. I've been recording for about 15 minutes, and apparently I've already ended the episode, so I'm just gonna talk a bit more, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next video, and have a nice day. I'll see you around.